We continue to follow this breaking news out of Tuolumne County. You can see the problem right here on your screen. LiveCopter 3 over this new wildfire that's burning in the Stanislaus National Forest. LiveCopter 3 getting these exclusive pictures of the fire from the air and the ongoing efforts to put it out. The fire broke around noontime today, and you can see it is still torching. Good afternoon. I'm Gulston Dart.
I'm Lisa Gonzalez. We want to show you exactly where the fire is burning. It is right near Herring Creek, just east of Pinecrest, along Highway 108, as you can see on the map here. And we want to go back to these live exclusive pictures from LiveCopter 3 right in the middle of your screen there. If you can look right in where the smoke is, you're going to see some of that firefighting aircraft. That looks like that might be a helicopter, where they usually start to drop water that they have siphoned from another water source nearby, and they're doing the water drops on pretty specific areas where they're seeing pretty active flames. We've also seen a lot of retardant drops as well, where they are trying to create a line around the fire. It's burned at least 20 acres. It continues to show a moderate rate of spread with short-range spotting. No containment on the fire. And we've watched this fire flare up and grow in the past hour, so that acreage estimate may be off a little bit. But Gulston, you can see all the retardant they've already dropped, and it looks like it is starting to slow down the flames in that direction, at least in that area.
It is interesting to watch how it's behaving. We have seen it go through some of those tall stands of trees and then just torch up a bunch of those trees, and that looks dramatic and quite frankly scary if you live anywhere near it. But what we have not yet seen is tremendous movement on the fire, jumping areas. Again, it's about 20 acres. This broke out around noontime as we're watching that chopper either line up for a drop or perhaps just trying to figure out an area for the next retardant drop to come in. So yeah, we have also seen crews fighting there on the ground. This is burning in a remote area. And let's see there, you can see some flames right there. And as we move, you can see some firefighting equipment. It looks like perhaps a truck on the ground there. I'm not sure exactly what that is. It looks like some possible piece of equipment right there. Again, I'm not going to try to misidentify that or try to guess what that is. That just looks like actually fire that's burning part of a tree there after it torched up. So yeah, there's no equipment in that area, just a lot of smoke, a lot of fire. Again, this is remote. We're not seeing a lot of settlements in this area, but we know once these fires get on the move that can threaten some communities, but we're not seeing that kind of movement yet. So Heather, yeah, I mean, it's hot, it's bone dry, but we're not getting huge winds, and that is a plus there.
It is, yeah, and you can clearly see here the smoke from the fire is getting pushed from west to east. That's just the daily motion of the air. As the air in the valley heats up, it rises up the west slope of the Sierra. So to give you kind of a little bit of location here, this is burning at 7,500 feet in eastern Tuolumne County. So the air, again, just moving up the west slope of the Sierra, gently pushing that smoke off to the east. As Gulston said, that's relatively good news for the fire crews, but what makes this tough is that this is the hottest and driest part of the day, and we're in the driest part of wildfire season. This is the time of year where, of course, we're supposed to be seeing lower temperatures, but the fuels, whether it's 80 degrees, 100 degrees like we have today in the valley, they're dry and they are primed to burn. We're seeing that as evidence when we get those close-up shots and we can see some of those trees torching. Also, you noted the fire behavior, the retardant here up the ridge where those fires tend to like to crawl up. So LiveCopter here giving us a closer view of that. The retardant doesn't act to completely stop the fire, but it can help to slow it down. So right now the fire looks like it's kind of being driven by those up canyon winds, and we'll watch and see how that changes as we go through this evening and that airflow kind of moves back down the hill. Back to you.
All right, thank you. And again, we will continue to follow that. And as we zoom in here with LiveCopter 3, a lot of this firefight has been from the air just because of the terrain that Heather mentioned, and not an easy place to get equipment. So they bring in choppers like this. You can see the long hose hanging off at the bottom of this one, where they suck the water in there and then they drop it out from the belly of the plane. And a lot of, we're seeing more white smoke right now, which could be indicative of, them putting out more flames, which would be great. We were seeing some darker smoke about an hour ago, and so we're not seeing as much of that, which is really good. And just that little bit of that light breeze that's just kind of pushing the smoke along. We'll continue to follow this for you right here on KCRA 3 and the KCRA 3 app.